Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the press conference of Tommy Paul. First of all, congrats, Tommy. Not the way you would have wanted to win today, but are you confident about your performance level and the challenges for your next round?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm fortunate that he had to pull out. I hope he feels better soon. But for me, I think I started the match really well. And, it's sometimes difficult when somebody's struggling to keep focused. I thought I did a pretty good job with that. And, yeah, I think I've been playing good tennis so far this tournament, so really looking forward to the next match.
Perfect. Questions?
Congrats. Obviously, you're struggling today, but you have the stat of winning 5 sets in a row, 6-1 against him. So is it just a match that you feel comfortable in or something? That's pretty remarkable for two, top players to have that sort of direction going.
That's interesting. I didn't even realize that. I think I have played some really good tennis against him. I don't know what the reason is, but I usually come out playing pretty well. Mixed with, last year here, I know he played like 3 5-setters before we played, and I'm pretty sure he was pretty tired. But yeah, I'm not sure why. I have been playing great against him.
Hi, Tommy. Congratulations playing Carlos next. You've had some success against him in the past. Just what is your sense of what you've been able to do when you play him that works for you?
It's always an interesting matchup, always a great challenge playing Carlos. He can really do anything on the court. Lightning fast. He's like the standard that everyone's trying to catch up to right now. But you got to go into that with excitement. You got to be ready to face that, be ready to bring your best level and believe in yourself. And I think that's something that I bring to the table every time I play Carlos. I believe I can win every time I go out there. So without that, you're going out there with no purpose. So I'm more excited than anything about the matchup. And like I said, I've been playing great tennis so far this tournament. So hopefully we can keep going and getting better.
Is there a part of you that's relieved to not have had a long one today?
What's that?
Is there a part of you that's relieved to not have had a long match today?
It's always nice to get matches done quicker, especially in slams in the early rounds. It helps you later in the tournament. So yeah, of course.
You have beaten Carlos a couple times, but obviously not in 2-3 years. So are you thinking about trying some different things? What's your mindset?
Not really. I think for the most part, we've set a game plan that's has felt like the right game plan against him. It's about executing against Carlos. You can't really make too many mistakes, and for me, the game plan it's really all about executing. Honestly, I got to serve well. I got to get to net. I got to attack. I got to try and play on my terms as much as possible.
Just curious, I'm bringing a story about Stan Wawrinka, who's got a much better record in best of 5 than best of 3, and just for some reason this really suits him.
Yeah.
I'm curious for you, just as a guy who plays both, what you think are what makes someone really tougher in a best of 5 match? What could explain someone being just way better at this format than best of 3?
Yeah, it's so different, the 2 out of 3 to 3 out of 5. In some ways you have to reserve yourself a little bit, but at the same time, I go into matches thinking set 1, obviously you want to win set 2, but set 3 is on my mind. I'm thinking set 3 is a priority for me. And obviously fitness comes into it. But when I play 5-setters, I don't feel as many nerves, I guess, because you can mess up and you can have the opportunity to make up for it later in the match. It's a really, really long match, they can extend for hours and hours, and you're not going to be perfect. The mistakes don't feel as bad in a 3 out of 5 set match, and I think it's mindset. Like you said, some people are better in 3 out of 5, some people are better at 2 out of 3. I don't know that I've really been known to be a super hot starter, but I like to think I'm able to work my way into matches if I come out not playing well, and I think that's something that's pretty valuable in a 3 out of 5 set match.
Yeah, he said something similar. It's almost more relaxing. It's the opposite of what we saw at 1 point slam, where people get so nervous when they only have 1 point to play. In best of 5, you can kind of breathe, and
definitely.
People don't talk about that element of it as much, but there is something I guess a little less stressful about this long format.
Totally. You're in the second or third set at 5-all. it's not as stressful as a 2 out of 3 set match at 5-0 in the third. Of course, you don't feel those tensions until really late in the match.
You've never played Lerner, but what do you know about him or his game, or what have you seen? What do you like?
I mean, I'm super impressed with Lerner. He's obviously been putting up some really good results. He's climbing up the rankings really fast. He's a tricky player, and he does not miss much at all. I don't even know that we've ever practiced together, and I haven't watched a ton of him until the past 6 months or so. And I've really enjoyed watching him. He's got a good team around him. He's got a really great mindset. He's a great kid, so I'm happy for his success, and I'm sure he's going to have a lot more of it.
Tommy, I don't know if you've seen the forecast tomorrow, but it's 40 degrees Celsius, which is about 110 Fahrenheit tomorrow. Drops down substantially on Sunday. Are you sort of happy you've not playing tomorrow?
Yeah. I mean, it's not always a lot of fun playing in those temperatures. I do feel a little bad for some of the guys, but I heard they're gonna close the roof on the main court maybe, just to guarantee that the matches play. I'm not sure what the new heat rule is. I'm pretty sure if it's over a certain amount, they take people off the court. So, I mean, I hope they're able to get in all the matches tomorrow, and I'll be on the practice court, so I'll feel it a little bit.
That's what one of the Americans I know you do know well is Ethan, who's also had a really good tournament here. What do you think of his rise? Because he's just been beating guys, good players here.
I mean, those 2 wins that he's had so far are undeniably great wins, and to do them back-to-back is unreal. I think he's playing amazing tennis. He's gaining confidence. He's going to be, one of those guys that you don't want to draw early in tournaments. He's got 2 big weapons with his serve and his forehand. He plays, as my coach would say, traditional American tennis. So I mean, he's exciting to watch. I've been watching all of his matches, and I'm really pumped for him.
We'll take one last. Any more? No more? Great.
Cool. Thank you, guys.